Hi friends! Today I'd like to show you 3 ways that I keep track of my self-care and well-being. So since we're all on the topic of art of well-being, I wanted to start sharing with you a few little art projects or creative things that I do for my well-being, since that's what this channel is all about. And as you know, I'm all consumed with self-care these days, these last couple years, so I'd like to show you a few ways that I've learned and I've made progress and grown in that area, in case it might spark a few ideas for you. So 3 different ways that I keep track of my self-care. And the reason I do that is to help motivate me and keep me going in that area. I found that that really helps me and inspires me, and also has so many other benefits because I'm taking time to reflect and think back concerning my well-being, my day, kind of like a little reflection moment. It's always good to stop and listen. This is the first way that I did it, is I just took a notebook and I started doodling. I love to doodle because doodle can be imperfect. It can be done anytime, anywhere, anyhow, anyway. And I just doodled on certain topics that were fitting to me in the moment, things that I was thinking about, feeling, reflecting on. And this was such a wonderful way to keep track of that self-care. I also love to go back to these because it helps remind me of some things that I could do, continue to do. So these are just little notebooks that I like to use because they're not long and I don't have to feel bad if I don't finish it. Little routines. If you'd like to go further into this one, I made a little course about it, how you can doodle for your self-care. Anyways, that's one way that I did it. And next I used this journal, which is just a blank journal, but each page has a beautiful decor, flowers, something related to nature, which I love. It's not just a plain notebook, so that always inspires me because I get all surprised and eager to find out what the next page has in store. And sometimes it sparks a little inspiration for me as well. So these are 365 pages. So 365 days, this was my goal, to track my self-care for 1 whole year. So I found this book to be so fitting for me, and I just jotted down, took 1 page a day. So here's the final from my last year. I think I'm going to do it again this year because it really was a beautiful experience to keep track of these. So I just took it 1 day at a time, and I tried to challenge myself and find different things for my self-care each day. It took a little while to get the hang of it. I couldn't find out what I did for my self-care, but towards the end, sometimes I'd even pass the first page and on to the next because I had so much to write about. So there's so many benefits to even taking time to journal and reflect about your day. And this was specific related to my self-care. And this year, I'm simplifying a little bit. So I just found this small, cute, beautiful agenda, which I kind of personalized. And instead of 1 whole page like the previous one, I'm just writing 1 little sentence or short paragraph on something that I did for self-care each day. It's kind of like a diary, you could say, but this is only related to self-care. So it's also interesting to go back, like at the beginning of the year, a certain day maybe, and like, oh, okay, what did I do that day? And kind of sparks another idea or another inspiration, or even motivates me to keep going and to do something else, or to follow up on that, what I did do. So I hope that this gives you a little idea of how maybe you can track your self-care, and if you'd like to try that out. I might do another video about the whys. Why would it be beneficial to you to keep track of your self-care, in case that's interesting to you? Alright then, this was short and sweet, and I hope to see you in the next video for another little Art of Well-Being idea.